Hey everybody, welcome right back to the channel. Everybody, welcome right back to the channel. Uh, Listen, college football's been crazy the last few days, man. Like Wednesday, Christmas Eve, and then the day after Christmas, been unbelievable. Okay, but before we get into all these games, and before we get into what's gonna happen Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday around 11 a.m., my name is Isaiah Austin, and welcome back to the IDA Kings Video Production Channel. Welcome back. Okay, if you like the channel, subscribe to it if you like it. If you like the videos, hit them like buttons on all the videos, okay? And then also, if you want to know when I post and upload new videos, you already know what to do. Hit the bell notification. California, though, let me tell you something about California. California was pretty interesting. Their freshman quarterback was flat out amazing in that game. They were up 21-0, okay, in the second quarter. And the Hawaii did something special. They scored 10 points, ended up ending the half 21-10. All of a sudden, Hawaii ended up winning the game 35-31. High scoring game. Both freshman quarterbacks were amazing. I couldn't believe the comeback that Hawaii had in that game. Flat out dominated the rest of the way. Only allowed 10 points the rest of the way in the game after giving up 21 straight points going into the second quarter. It was crazy how good Hawaii shut them down defensively after that. After that situation. Flat out amazing in the second half as well. Did a lot of great stuff in the second half. But offensively, both quarterbacks were great. Both freshman quarterbacks were amazing. It was a fun game. High scoring game, fun game on Christmas Eve going into Christmas. That was a great start. Great start. Now going into Friday, okay? Wish I would have did previews on that. But you know what? Crazy thing is we didn't even need no previews because it went wild. It went wild. Okay. Northwestern and Central Michigan was tied 0-0. The second quarter hit, all of a sudden it went nightmarish. Central Michigan started turning the ball over at a rapid pace. Gave up 21 points in the second quarter, then gave up 13 points in the third quarter. It was unbelievable. Central Michigan only had a score that was in the fourth quarter, but it was turnover after turnover. Northwestern didn't do nothing crazy offensively, okay? But overall, they made Central Michigan, and they put them in bad situations, okay? Northwestern put Central Michigan in flat out bad situations, okay? In that game above Sports Bowl. Okay, that game about Sports Bowl, they was killing them in that bowl, man, flat out. And then the Hawaii, obviously, with California, they played in the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl. That's probably why they caught back up, because it was basically a home field Hawaii had. But overall, man, Northwestern really shut them down defensively, dominated them defensively, was forcing turnover after turnover. Just greatness right there. Another game this was fun. This was actually the best game of the day on Friday. Minnesota and New Mexico, they were really good. They were competitive. They were great. Fundamentally sound, especially on defense. Getting timely stops, getting timely key stops. But both teams also made key plays, good plays to force it down to overtime. New Mexico kicked the field goal. And in Minnesota, it was like 3rd and 7 or something like that. You know, the redshirt freshman, Lindsey, he's a great quarterback. He's a big guy, 6'5", 6'6". Threw a good dart to the receiver, caught it, just flat out amazing catch from him that ended up winning an OT. Flat out fun game in the Raid Bowl. In the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl, UTSA was having a fantastic game against FIU. Dominated, balled out, was dominating the game. Had a great game. Had a flat out great game from start to finish, from first quarter all the way to the end. 57-20 in that game. Flat out amazing. So it was real fun right there too. Other games though for Saturdays coming on, right? It's gonna be fun. Okay, starting on 11 a.m. Okay, ESPN. And the Gold Bowling Military Bowl, man. Pittsburgh is gonna be facing East Carolina. Right, Pittsburgh had a real good year. East Carolina really had a great year too. But Pitt was having a real good year. They had a few stumbles, but they were solid overall. That game's gonna be fun. Another great game I think that's going to happen that both teams need. Uh, it's going to be Penn State versus Clemson. Okay, Clemson and Penn State in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. They both need a win to go into the next season on a high note. New coaching for Penn State's coming there, so can't wait. Excited to see how that game goes. It's going to be fun. Okay, UConn trying to get 10 wins, and they're trying to beat Army in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. on 2:15 p.m. on ESPN. That's going to be a fun game too. UConn is they starting to have better years the last few years. They've struggled throughout the years, but the last few years they've been really good. You know, since Coach Mora was there. I think he a head coach somewhere else now. Doing great there though. Um, you know, but they trying to get 10 wins, and that would be a big time thing historically for a program. Georgia Tech's trying to get 10 wins in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Tried to beat BYU, who's 11-2, who's a great football team. They were real close to making the playoff. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be a fun one. Can't wait for that one in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, Miami of Ohio versus Fresno State. That's going to be fun at 4:30 p.m. That's going to be a good one. I think that's going to be a real entertaining one. You know, I think they're going to have, Fresno State has some big wins this year in the Mountain West as well. Miami of Ohio was competitive in the MAC, Mid-American Conference. So that's going to be fun. And the Isleta, sorry if I said this wrong, New Mexico Bowl. North Texas, who's ranked 25 in the country, is playing San Diego State. Both teams have had great years. San Diego State was close to making the Mountain West Championship. I think they were in a 4-way tie with Boise State, UNLV, and New Mexico. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was New Mexico. They were in a 4-way tie with all that, and they ended up not making it. But they played against North Texas, who was the runner-ups in the American Conference. It was a real good team. They have a real great quarterback, fantastic freshman quarterback. So that game's going to be fun. Can't wait for that one on ESPN. On ABC at 7:30 is going to be number 19 ranked Virginia, who lost to Duke in the ACC championship game. If they would have won, they would have made the playoffs. They play Missouri, who's 8-4. That's a team that's really, really a real good SEC team, really competitive team. Okay, that's in the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl. Okay, and then another great game that's going to be happening that's going to cap off the whole night. It's going to be LSU, having a new coach in Lane Kiffin, right? Having a new coaching staff, stuff like that, versus Houston, who's ranked 21 in the Kinder's Texas Bowl. Okay, basically a home game for them. But also, they're trying to get 10 wins. And it's not easy to get 10 wins in a season in college. It's not easy to get 10 wins. Excuse me. It's not even easy. It's hard for you to get 10 wins in the NFL. So, this is a really, really big game for them at Houston, trying to get the 10-win mark. Overall, man, college football has been crazy good. The bowl games have been amazing. They've been fun. They've been entertaining. The matchups have been amazing. I'm excited. I love how they're going. I love how everything's going. It's been fun. It's been exciting. So I'm excited for it. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see how Saturday goes and turns out. I'm pretty excited about Saturday. Again, the holidays have been great. Food's been great. So, we're going right back into college football, baby. We're going right back into it because it's going to be fun. Because then the playoffs are around the corner. More bowl games are coming before then, though. Okay? The freaking semifinals and all that is around the corner. Right? Or the quarterfinals, sorry. Quarterfinals or whatever is around the corner. Yeah, but, before that, we got other bowl games coming up, Monday, Tuesday, all that. So I'm pretty excited. But overall, having a fun time, man. I hope y'all love the channel. Hope y'all like the channel. I'm pretty excited about the new year. And I'm pretty excited what to bring, what the channel has in store for everybody. Like I said, man, if y'all like the channel, please subscribe to it if y'all like it. If y'all like the videos, hit the like button on them videos. Okay? And then when you want to know when I post and upload new videos, hit the bell notification. Okay? Share, comment, all that good stuff. No problem here. Okay? Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.